I do is for you, and I really do adore you. You're getting so big now, and you're making me so proud, cause you are such a star, and you know that you are. So every single little moment.
Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks girl, and if you're not, hey girl, hey. So today I have my son Joshua. Hi. And we are going to do like a Q&A video. Joshua is 13, and I feel like we have pretty good chit chats pretty often. But we just have some questions here that we've written on these note cards to ask each other. And I just think it could be like a good conversation for us right now, and then hopefully maybe inspires some parents and their children to have more open conversations after seeing this video. Okay, I do have a couple rules for Joshua, because of course I'm already like holding myself to these standards, but I do want you to be really, really open to the question and really try to give a good answer, as far as like not holding back, not think you're gonna hurt mommy's feelings or anything like that. And I'm gonna do the same on my end, and hopefully we could be better in the end, and our relationship will be better after we turn the camera off.
Yes, sir.
Okay? You wanna do our handshake? I don't remember it. Do you wanna go first or me?
Say you.
Okay. What skill do you wish you were better at, and what can I do to help you improve?
Like academically or?
Both. Let's just say in every way.
Let's see. Okay, academically, ELA.
And what can I do to help you in ELA?
I guess read with me more and stuff, I guess. But, athletically, I say, just running and stuff.
Just what?
Running and stuff.
Okay. What skill? Running? And then to help you, we could run more? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next.
Alright. Let's see.
I think we should like face each other. We're gonna face each other.
Why did you choose to be with my dad?
Okay. Okay. Why did I choose to be with Dad, or?
That one.
Okay. I chose him because I chose to be with him because he was kind and selfless. I think to wake up one morning and decide, hey, I love this person enough to be a father, because I know what it is to be a mother. So I think to wake up one morning and say, I love her enough to change my entire life and automatically be a father from this day forward is a really big deal. And I think it's really selfless, and it was very beautiful. And I think that, I don't know, it was just right. To watch him do that was just right. I chose bio dad. I don't know. Because I'm honest enough now to say that I had a very like low sense of self-esteem and self-worth, and there was just this person who made me feel like, oh, I'm not invisible. Okay, that's cool. And I just kind of felt like, well, no one else even sees me. He likes me. I'll just roll with that. But, yeah, that's why. That good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to be different between us, or that you'd like to change going forward?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
No, we're pretty solid, man. Your turn.
What's one thing you would have done differently?
One thing I would have done differently, and I feel like we've spoken about this now, is I wouldn't change meeting, we'll call him Jack. I wouldn't change meeting Jack because then I wouldn't have a Joshua or a Jordan. I don't regret those moments at all. I do think I should have waited and not done it at 16, but you live and you learn. My biggest regret is giving away so much of my time with you and Jordan, trying to be unselfish, and I realize now, like, I could have been more selfish, and I had the right to be more selfish, and I wish I would have done that, but pretty selfish now, huh? Okay, let's do one of these. Do you know how much I love you?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
I think that it would be impossible to know.
How come?
I think when you have children one day, if you decide that you want to have children in this world, years and years and years from now.
Adopted.
Okay, I think that's a good idea. So it's going to adopt. I don't know if y'all can hear us. I hope you can. I hope you can hear him. I'm loud, so I hope y'all can hear him. Then I think you'll know. But you can never know. Do I know how much you love me? I feel like I do now. I told you before. I kind of felt like you could just take me or leave me. But maybe it was a kid thing. I don't know. Your turn.
What's the best thing I can do for you right now?
The best thing you can do for me is to stay focused, to walk across that graduation stage. So to graduate high school, stay focused, graduate high school, be a kid, trust the process, let me be the mom.
Yes.
Your turn. What's the best thing I can do for you right now?
Just the mom stuff, the regular, like take me to school, make sure we're doing good in school, and guess the talks that we have, sports, cooking, just like a.
Okay, you don't still feel like you need me to stay more on top of you, or do you feel like I already am better at that now?
I think it's already better at that now.
Okay. What do you wish I understood better about you?
I can't think of in what way, but sometimes so say if I don't do good at something, I still want you to know that I tried, but it was hard and stuff. So
Okay. I think sometimes I can give you that, but I do think there are some times where you could put in more effort, like studying instead of playing the game, or studying instead of just running around the house with Ryan, stuff like that. So then it's easier to say he did his part, that must have been tough. Versus, did he do his part? Was it that tough? Do you know what I mean?
yes, sir.
Fair?
Yes, sir.
So I think if you put in the effort, then I'm going to know the effort was there. If I see you putting in the work, I'm going to know you worked. And then, like I said, that makes it easier to be okay, maybe he's having a tough time.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Your turn.
Let's see. Is there anything you have always wanted to tell me but never have?
Yes. But just like some of the stuff with Jack, it's weird calling him Jack, but just like some of the stuff with Jack that I feel like just now when you ask, I can tell you the more mature answer versus just the cupcake answer. I think this thing that I want to tell you, I don't think it's time.
You got it.
Okay. What would the perfect day look like to you?
Perfect day to me would just be like waking up to a big old breakfast. After that, playing outside with everyone. After that, playing a game. After that, a friend coming over. After that, maybe mess with JoJo a little bit. After that, next Ryan. After that, a whole Nerf gun fight. That's about it.
That's about it. It's a long day. Oh, perfect day for me. Waking up. And I don't have to cook a big breakfast. Guys, I'm not emotional, but when I put makeup on, sometimes it just runs. Truth be told, and this is corny, but I feel we have a lot of perfect days around here. So wake up, you know I don't mind cooking breakfast. Wake up, have breakfast, and then when we just like sit around and like midday, we're like, hey, we should watch a movie. And then we'll like all watch a movie together. And then in the day, we're like, hey, so we having pizza or not? Like easy days like that are perfect to me.
What do you admire most about Dad?
What do I want?
Admire most about Dad?
Oh, you go first.
Just like how you just stepped in to be a dad. That's what I admire most about him. Like, cause I know like how you said like he wished like we were actually his biological children. Sometimes all the time I wish too. But yeah, just like stepping in, just being a dad.
Oh, I mean, not that like I couldn't piece that together, but okay, that's cool. If I summed it up with one word, Dad is very selfless. Very selfless. He always puts us first. All four of us. So, pretty lucky. Yeah, right. Don't tell him I said so. Okay. What is the hardest thing about being the oldest child in this family?
Maybe just the punishments. Cause like even when we do the same things, even though like I'm the oldest, like it should be, like I get the hardest punishment, even like if we do the same things. But like I feel like it should be, but that's just the hardest thing.
The hardest thing is getting the worst punishment, or you feel like you have the worst punishment. That's it. You don't feel like there's any pressure being the oldest. Yeah.
In what ways do you think that I'm like you, and why not like you?
Okay. In what ways are you like me? You wear your heart on your sleeve, and I think that's why I'm very worried about your heart. I don't want anyone to break it, and I don't want anyone to harden it. I think you're a nice boy, and I don't want anyone to ruin it. What else? You're very smart. So I think that that's why the lack of effort that I see ticks me off. What else? You're very protective of your family. Everybody knows I'm protective of my family. I don't play that. And so are you. You're very protective of your family. Not like me, you're very chatty in all aspects. You're just talkative all the time. You always run with a bunch of friends, although I think you're very good at picking your friends and knowing the value of certain friends. So I'm proud of you with that. But you're always like the life of the party. You always have been the life of the party. I would say you're also like me because I can see that you don't have like a lot of self-confidence, and I wish you would have more. Like I said, the lack of it, I told you before, makes no sense to me. I think you're a very handsome little boy, and you're very good at a lot of things. So, like I said, I know that I know my struggle, so I know that it comes from more than that. It can't just be your mom saying like you're great. you have to feel it. So yeah, sorry about that. But you're not like me because, like I said, you're like the life of the party and very outgoing, very talkative. You're a cool kid. I was not a cool kid. Okay.
The best day of your life so far. Best day of my life so far. No, it might actually have to be where Ryan was born, like being able to hold him on that day and stuff. Also leaving school early and stuff. Was actually pretty cool. The only thing I didn't like about that day is because he pooped right on me when I was holding him. But other than that,
I didn't have a diaper on.
it was still disgusting.
Okay, best day of my life so far. I mean, I have a lot of great days, of course, but I can't think of like what the best one is. You know, of course, your birthday, the day you were born, the day Jordan was born, the day Ryan was born, of course, which is why I go so insane on those days. I love Dad's birthday because I think it's really great to celebrate him, and of course. So the camera overheated, so I'm going to finish my answer now to the best day of my life so far. And of course, during the cool down break, I do know what it is. Let me put on camera that my wedding day is definitely one of my favorite days. It was definitely one of the best days of my life so far. It was a very good day. But the best day of my life so far, this is gonna sound, I think, strange, was the court date day.
It does. Not kind.
Because of course the whole day was like, nah, I know you. But and of course all the days leading up to that were the same. But walking out of there that day, I finally felt like just washing my hands of it. I had asked for a long time and prayed for a long time for just a sign or like the strength to like put some distance between us, or like to assert myself, or like how can I like not feel like I'm being trampled upon. And that was just like my out. Like, I'm justified in what I've always thought. Now I'm justified in what I'm about to do moving forward. It really was like, just, what's it called? Like,
a lift off
a lift off my shoulders. It really was. And I'm still, I've said already, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Wasted money well spent.
All right.
It's an oxymoron, but you know what I'm saying. What makes you cry or want to cry?
When people talk about shit, just like no, like not cry. Like I just want to cry, but like cry like when I get mad and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
What about if someone talks about Jordan? Does it make you want to cry?
Yeah, like it's just like when I get mad, I just like my eyes start tearing up.
Yeah. I got you. Me too. I'm that way too. That's how I know. Like once I get to that point, if I'm crying, oh sis, we gotta fight. You gotta run me my once. I'm just, that's it.
Alright. Do you think it's easier to be a mom now than before Dad came along?
No. Having someone to tag team with and like, this is what I'm thinking, what do you think, this is what I think I should do, what you think I should do, that's really helpful. Like it feels nice, like it kind of takes some of the weight off, but no, it's the same pressure. Being a mom is just hard. So like before I had Dad, you know, I had two under 2 at the same time, and I was I mean, I wasn't even 20. So yeah, that was hard. But now, let's say, yeah, I have somebody, but now I'm raising a teenager, and that's a whole different kind of hard. Before it's like, okay, and he's crying. Oh wait, now he's crying too. Okay, I'm about to lose my mind. You know, it's a different type of hard. So Joshua will not shut his mouth in school. I'm about to lose my mind. Either way, I'm losing my mind. Last question. This is pretty heavy for the last question. I wanted something a little bit lighter. What was the worst day of your life and why?
When the people came to our old house and that was just awkward. Everybody was just in a bad mood. It was just a bad day for everybody.
Too bad, like 2 weeks for everybody. Yeah. I mean, I know my worst day, point blank period, is the day my daddy died. Worst day of my life. Worst. Nothing. I'm not sure how anything could top that. Worst day of my life. I don't know that I'll ever get over it. So that is it for me and Joshua, who just stepped on my foot.
Sorry.
That is it for me and my boy, the one who made me a mom. If you guys enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to see when we coming back and what we doing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Just make sure, please, you give me a thumbs up. I will go ahead and put all of the questions that we asked each other in the bottom, but be sure to use, you know, whatever it is that you want to know from your child, or that your child may want to know about you. And leave us a comment if you enjoyed it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.